Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome to a book review. And I'm going to be showing you guys different books that I really enjoy lately and the ones that really caught my eye. Maybe I'm still reading it or just want to reread over again. So let's get into it, and let's first put each into a different segment, I guess. First will be fiction, general fiction, to self-development and self-help books that just really so useful, especially if you're a young adult trying to figure out where your life is going. And this is just good to also kill time instead of scrolling through social media. I highly recommend starting to read, even if it's just for 30 minutes or 2 pages even. So yeah, I'm going to be introducing you guys to a book review. So let's dive right into it. Let's start with the general fiction and then moving up to the self-development things, because I feel like self-development is very there's so many out there, and really I just want to stick to one that are generally the best. So let's dive right into it. So I like different authors, especially I'm trying to see European authors and just celebrating local books, and even the authors are not so big or popular, but they're still interesting. So I have this one called Hidden Killers by Linda Plante, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing the last name right, but this is a psychological thriller that even has a TV series. It's just a bunch of in love books that give the heck out, literally give you goosebumps all night, and makes you wondering what's gonna happen next, and kills time with suspense. I don't want to spoil you guys, but there's this a murderous book, CSI, all this going on. There's so much crazy stuff in this book, so I highly recommend it, and I'm actually nearly almost done with it. It's one of the books that I'm currently reading. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one, which is again a different but similar genre to it. It's Trader's Kiss by Gerald Seymour, and this is a thriller again, because I am obsessed with thrillers. I can't stop. So basically it's just it also have this historical fiction to it, but it's really interesting to know about the past and love, romance, dark twisted stuff, characters, plot twists. Literally makes my life something. So yeah, so this is the next book, and in context, this was kind of not too long, or not too, I like the ones that have a good size enough to keep me entertained. So yeah, moving on to the next book. I have a psychology book, but I want to know more about analytical thinking, cognitive behavior and stuff. So I'm trying to understand extrovert, the difference between all these different personalities. So this book caught my eye. I was thrifting and I saw this. It's called Beside Ourselves, and this is about finding, and it's very scientific, because there's also a bunch of research stated and statistical stuff. So yeah, there's also psychologists and stuff, and they give their own tips and whatever they want to say. So yeah, so those are the books that I got, and understanding behavior, so that's a plus, Alright, so we're going to move on to self-development books that I probably might reread again, because I don't know, I get twisted in this chaotic form. I always make sure to try to annotate the important things, quotations that might be useful when I do feel like a wreck. So I have 3 of them. and I also want to separate one for like personal finance. So yeah, we're gonna start with the first one, which was a kind of a good book, especially during quarantine. I was reading this. I also read the sub art. I mean, I'm not gonna say the bad word, but like, I read the other one. It was really good, and same author. Everything is